All right, everybody, we are back with KUAM's 6 for 60 challenge, where a member of our team joins us on the set, and we ask them a series of questions about a particular decade in which KUAM was on the air. Now, remember, you can play the 6 for 60 challenge community edition at the end of the show. We're going to do that live on Facebook at 7 p.m. But first, let me introduce you to tonight's contestant, Victorious.
What's up?
From I94. How you doing,
Jace?
man?
It's Rocket.
If you guys haven't seen Victorious, you saw him all over FestPack. You see him on I94's live streams on Facebook. The human energizer bunny. Trust me, at KUAM, the member of our team that we literally cannot slow down. The man has never met caffeine he doesn't like.
Hey, we got to keep things hyped here at the station.
All right, well, we are going to ask you some questions about 2000s.
All right.
But let's go ahead and take a look at our leaderboard first, because it has been an exciting competition thus far. Joan Uggencharfers, undefeated last week, went 6 for 6 in her questions. And of course, tied for second place are Sabrina and Nestor, who got 5 for 6. So we've had some really good responses. So no pressure, by the way.
Thanks. Well, thank you. Ooh, here we go.
Hey, but of course, you are a young man and you're very aware of world events.
I do. I try to keep up.
All right, well, here we go. Question number 1, Vic. Which U.S. presidential candidate, current U.S. presidential candidate, was the executive producer and star of his reality television contest in which he coined the phrase, and if I can say this in his voice, "You fired"?
Trump.
Donald Trump. Very good.
Donald
Ding,
Trump.
ding, ding. Of course, Donald Trump, the real estate tycoon, the Donald. Spent 14 seasons since 2004, the way TV seasons work, two seasons per calendar year. He was the big boss, and of course, on the show The Apprentice and The Celebrity Apprentice. And this spring, NBC is actually going to launch another installment of The Apprentice with Arnold Schwarzenegger as chairman of the board.
Nice.
Cannot
wait for that one.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, came to Guam, stopped over a little bit and everything like that. We might use that later on in the show, so pay attention. All right, question number 2. Who of the following did not co-anchor the news with Sabrina Salas Matanani at some point in the new millennium? In the 2000s, which of the following people, it's a multiple choice, so which of the following did not co-anchor the news with Brie? Was it Sean Gumataltau? Was it Chris Barnett? Or was it Ken Wetmore?
Chris Barnett.
Actually, you didn't even have to think about that. 2 for 2.
Sorry about that,
That's
Chris.
right. Well, of course, you know you work with Barnett very, very closely up in KUAM Radio. Ken Wetmore and Sean Gumataltau both served as co-anchors. Although Chris got his start as a reporter at KUAM, he went on to fame and fortune up in radio, doing the whole malfunction thing, and now he's working in sports and running radio operations for us. So
Oi, Chris Malfunction here.
Yeah, there you go. You are off to a roaring start, my friend. Like I told you, Mr. Caffeine, Mr. Saturday Night. All right, Vic, question number 3. Which typhoon that struck Guam on December 8, 2002 is the largest typhoon that was recorded ever to hit Guam? It struck on December 8th, 2002, the third largest typhoon, I should say, to hit our island. Was it Typhoon Paka, Typhoon Chataan, or Typhoon Pong Songhua?
What was the year again?
2002, December 8th, 2002.
Paka?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Yeah, you can hear the guys in the back. They're all rooting for you.
Man.
You get the entire KUAM crew. Okay, it was actually Typhoon Pong Songhua that ripped through Guam, and that is the operative word, with a vengeance in 2002 on what is typically celebrated as the Feast of Santa Maria in Camelin. And a lot of people don't know that was the same day that John Lennon got assassinated. December 8th. The typhoon carried winds that peaked at 144 miles per hour, and the KUAM Care Force, of course, we organized and we rushed together to raise money for assistance. All right, so you are 2 out of 3. You're still doing really, really well.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Question number 4. Which NBC reality competition chronicles the dramatic weight loss of teams of overweight participants? Is it Fear Factor? Is it The Biggest Loser? Or is it Celebrity Fit Club? Once again, which NBC show chronicles the dramatic weight loss of teams of overweight participants? Fear Factor, The Biggest Loser, or Celebrity Fit Club?
Biggest Loser?
Biggest Loser is correct. Very well done. The Biggest Loser, of course, premiered in 2004. It was among the first of its kind in which teams of out-of-shape and overweight contestants are paired with motivational trainers to lose the most weight and ultimately win a hefty cash prize. And that is a poor choice of words there, but it is a hefty cash prize. Also gave rise to the celebrity of Gillian Andrews. Or Gillian, the celebrity trainer. All right, question number 5. This one's kind of serious, so...
all right.
Yeah. When did the coordinated terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center, Twin Towers, and the Pentagon occur? What date was that?
September 11.
Of what year?
2001.
Absolutely right. The darkest day in U.S. history, operatives believed to be from Al-Qaeda flew a pair of planes into the World Trade Center, one into the Pentagon and one that crashed in Pennsylvania. Over 3,000 of our countrymen were killed, including 400 policemen and firefighters. Well done. Good job. All right. Question number 6, and you can actually tie for second place with Nestor and Sabrina if you get this last one right.
All right.
Vic, which of these National Football League teams has had the most Super Bowl wins so far in the 21st century? An NFL team, which one has won the most Super Bowls since the year 2000 so far? Is it the Seattle Seahawks? Is it the Miami Dolphins? Or is it the New England Patriots?
The New England Patriots.
You didn't even have to think about that. I said Vic was on top of his game. Of course, the Pats have made 6 appearances in the Super Bowls in the 2000s, particularly 2002, 2004, 2005, 2008, 2012, and 2015, and they have won 4. 3 of them, Vic, were broadcast live right here on KUM TV8 or TV11, and Tom Brady, of course, went on to wild worldwide success, marrying Gisele Bündchen and possibly, maybe or maybe not, telling staffers to deflate footballs, allegedly.
I knew he was going to bring that up.
Yeah. And a Super Bowl 50 rematch is actually coming up between the Broncos and the Panthers on KUM TV8. We're going to carry that live on September 9th. But congratulations.
Thank you.
5,
it's a tie.
5 of 6. You are amazing.
Thank you.
Well done.
I tried.
All right, everybody. You can do as well as Vic. Make sure to join us for 6 for 60, the community edition. That is going to be streaming live on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/KUM News. Right now, wait for us. Myself and Ken Nicholas will be there. We've got a completely different set of questions. Maybe some of the facts that we were mentioning in this one are going to work there. You can win a really cool prize. KUM 6 for 60 swag is coming your way. Stay tuned.